Alright. So we can't go this way, because the elevator got borked. But I'll tell you what we can do. We can go up. And over here's this mysterious red glowy thing. It makes cool sound effects, and we get a back doorway in. And these were the enemies that were invincible before, but we have missiles for them now. Ah, the old Metroid falling floor trick. I never tire of it. Not entirely true, I do kind of tire of it. Right now it doesn't really matter, because we're not, say, going for an item or something, being denied because the floor died. Hey, look, we can wall climb, too. All I gotta do is find those walls with those surfaces. Is there anything over here? Sometimes we gotta look. I'm playing this game completely from memory. No guide's going to be used. I played it, I don't know, maybe about a year ago or so. I picked it up on a virtual console of a family member's Wii U because, you know, seemed neat at the time. And of course I played it years ago. I didn't play this when it first came out. I had a Game Boy Advance and somehow I missed this. I missed this and Zero Mission, which were both really good. It didn't happen for some reason. I don't even remember why. I mean, part of it was I was still a teenager, and while I did have a job, at some point I was poor. So no doubt that can explain part of it. But not all of it. There's that room I remember before. We fell behind it, it's cool. We want up here though, for safety. So it was only, I want to say, God, freshman or sophomore year of college, I picked it up on emulator, so it wasn't too long after the games came out. That would have been 04 or 05-ish. But there's still really no excusing it, because as much as I love Super Metroid, the zombie back to life. Oh, I got blasted. Anyways, this dude is basically a boss door. Let's get the boss inside. He gets blasted with missiles to open it, but I keep missing. It only works when he has an eyeball showing, like so. Also, this zombie could just go away. That would be tremendous. Now he's here to make sure we don't run out of missiles, and then be, you know, stuck not being able to open the door. But he's annoying me, and I don't like him. This red one that just flew away. There it goes. No, don't do this. It pretty much restores, I don't know if it's all of your health and missiles and such, but it's a huge reload of just about everything. And conveniently, you always seem to find it right before the boss. Cool ledge guarding. I think we can, yeah, we can wall jump right now too. Do you see the paranoia that Metroid has instilled in me over the years though? There's no broken floor here, but I still jump to it just in case. Because there have been situations in the Metroid games where you find yourself missing something because you messed up. Nope. Let's go to the other side there. I messed up. Okay, we can do this. Oh, Sonic a boom. A relatively straightforward first boss here. He has kind of a familiar pattern. I'm going to do work on him and then jump over him. You don't want to get pinned. Now the trick to these boss fights is after you defeat them and turn them into the egg parasite, you have to beat that too. And I can't tell you how many times as a kid, I would defeat the boss. And then, oh no, there's this other thing inside of it, and I died of that. And the first ability we reacquire is a traditional Metroid one. It's the Morph Ball. Of course, we already saw a couple hallways where we needed it earlier, so this is not surprising. There's also no way out of this room except the Morph Ball, so you could kind of tell it was coming. There are certainly times in this series where an ability that's coming up is tipped off because of what's around it. The screw jump, the screw attack in Super Metroid comes to mind because you drop into that giant room, you fight Ridley, and you're like, well, how am I going to get out of the room now? It's like, oh. It's one of the cool things about wall clinging is we can also shoot off of it, and we need to here. We don't have bombs yet. I mean, we don't get bombs. Well, I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry, guys. I will avoid any major spoilers to this. It seems fair. But I don't think bombs are going to surprise you if you've ever played a Metroid game, ever heard of a Metroid game, ever seen a Metroid game. I do want to pull up my map real quick. Okay. I had to figure out what the map button was. Now, because we have missiles, we can go in here. It's a recharge room, nothing fancy, but good to know. We'll use it just to get our one missile back. It's important to be efficient, you understand. Alright, let's get a new mission upgrade. Well, we've been here for 5 minutes and things have already gone to hell. Sector 1, SRX, shows several abnormalities on biosensors. It's like Planet Zebes, so you're gonna love it. I hope you don't have PTSD because, you know, you've been there and it's been awful. Been there so many times, for the record. Metroid 1, Metroid 3, now 4. Alright. Whoever allowed the X into the environment might also be linked to the explosion, he says, ominously. So if we double check our map, we're heading to the elevator. You can see the down arrow over there. We gotta head all the way across. And it even gives us a little mission objective reminder, in case you don't want to have to walk to a navigation room or talk to him all over again. The brief one's appreciated, I suppose. Alright, important. We've saved. Everything is safe. It's a Metroid game, so we're going to go the wrong way first. Right now these are blocked by green doors. In this game, most of the doors are controlled by specific locks and not needing certain weapons to open them, like in the previous game. So normally you'd see a green door and think, oh my god, super missile door. Nah, not this time. Now we're going to go another route just real quick. Oh, we can't though. Well, it doesn't hurt us that much. Let's do it. So there's this freezy room. If we come over here... Yeah. So that's a thing. Other M, Samus would be curled into a ball right now, rocking back and forth on the floor, crying, weeping openly. Doing all the things that we've come to expect of Samus over the years, am I right? Don't be a badass, silent, but deadly bounty hunter. Just cry a lot. So, our suit is walking around. There's an explosion in the background. Samus can't think much of it right now, but it has to be a bit of a concern. She doesn't know what we just saw, which is a horrifying version of herself, which, by the way, is fully decked out. That was Screw Attack, that was Super Missiles. All you got was the solitary clinking of her former suit walking across the floor. We'll get to that more later. But undoubtedly one of the coolest elements of this game and or the series. Main elevator has been severely damaged. Yeah, I can't imagine why. Now, this conveniently keeps us in this sector until we finish what we're doing here, but, you know, I don't begrudge games doing things for convenience as long as they make sense. It's better than, say, Pokemon, where people just block the path for no reason, and they've become almost self-referential on that now. Where they're like, why are we standing here blocking this road? And the person's like, I don't know! It doesn't make it any less infuriating, but at least, you know, they kind of wink at you while it happens. Alright, so the X have messed up the atmosphere here because they're trying to make things more comfortable, basically. And they're already having lots of sex. We gotta find 5 stabilizers to fix the environment. And we're gonna do it because we're Samus and nobody tells us what to do. Yeah, you know what? We actually will hit this since I went into the ice for no reason. 50 health is a fourth of our health right now, so let's not get too cavalier. And here we see some of the familiar enemies. They're super easy right now, but that won't be the case forever. Also, a blue door we can't go in, a green door we can't go in. At least they're marked on our map. Get away from me. Sneak up on me from behind. Screw that. Alright. So anytime we come into one of these rooms, it makes these weird kind of like force breathing noises. It's our sign that we need to finish off the stabilizer. The first one is super easy because they're teaching us. Alright. So 1 down, 4 to go. Conveniently now it doesn't make that weird noise anymore, so that's nice. Nope. Forgot about those drops. Hey look, an energy tank. I don't think we can get this yet. Oh, we can. Well, there you go. Thought we'd need bombs. Was mistaken. We'll take it. Of course, the thing about this game is it's actually kind of cavalier in terms of how much energy it wants to give you. The reason for that is you take a lot of damage from a lot of things in this game. So it's a bit of false hope in a way. You know, you get a lot of health, but you spend a lot of health, especially in boss fights. Those things get used for, and by the end, entire energy tanks, but at the very least, 50 or 60 at a time sometimes. And you're like, oh. Oh, they got me. See? I'm right to be paranoid. Yep. Hit the rim. Alright. Off the floor. Keep on going. We got 2 already because we're super good. Now we gotta go down. Alright, let's take a quick look again. I kind of rely on my map more than I maybe should, but better safe than sorry. That's a dodge. Oh, he got me. Let's see. Let's go across before we go down. You'll notice that was a space pirate, so I'm sure Samus is super excited about that. Just like the wall ones, we can climb across the ceiling. Unfortunately, we can't go any further because this is super hot lava. But we can look wistfully across. We'll take the missiles, though, because we know what space pirates are weak to. Missiles. I don't know what I was thinking there. That was never, ever, ever gonna work. They got away. Alright. This dude's in the water. Water as usual because we don't have any kind of gravity suit or anything. He's messing us up. But here we hear the loving tones of stabilizer number 3. There it is. Oops. Notice this too is giving off X-parasites occasionally because they realize you might not have missiles and they don't want to make you go all the way back to a recharge room. It's nice without being too hand-holdy, you know? It's smart design without being easy mode because it's subtle at least. That's bombs there. Okay, once again, dying raptor. No, get out of the morphle things. We're not doing that right now. Maybe later. Oh, they came in the background. They got me. I don't know if these guys ever stop. They don't seem to be stopping. Up. Across. Okay, down to 1. I think we can just go over here real quick. And then we'll go to the right. I think we have to go back a little bit to get the last one. But it's okay. Oh. No Samus. Bad Samus. There we go. We're just coming in here for this. The more missiles we have, the better right now. It's our only means of doing heavy damage to bosses. No charge shot, no nothing. Nothing.